Well, the big other breaking news that we've been giving you this evening, which was broken here first on India Today about 40 minutes ago, Vijay Mallya, the controversial industrialist member of parliament, has resigned from the Rajya Sabha. Mr. Mallya wrote to the chairman of the Rajya Sabha and the ethics committee chairman earlier this evening. He then spoke to India Today and confirmed that he had sent these letters announcing his resignation. Rahul Kawal is joining me at the moment. Rahul, what does Vijay Mallya say in the letter about his reasons for resigning?
Rajdeep, this is a story that was broken first on India Today by you right at the top of the 6 o'clock. We're now being followed actively by news channels across the country. We're now going through the letter that Vijay Mallya has sent to Dr. Karan Singh, the chairman of the Committee on Ethics in the Rajya Sabha. And I want to quote from the operative paragraph, because what Vijay Mallya says is, while I'm confident and convinced that there is no tenable basis for the so-called unanimous decision reached by the Ethics Committee, I have no faith in the current climate prevailing in the country that I will get justice even at the hands of my colleagues in the Ethics Committee, and hence I no longer wish that my good name be needlessly dragged into the mud. Accordingly, I am simultaneously addressing a letter to the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, tendering my resignation as a member of this house. I believe this action on my part is keeping with the highest standards of ethics that any member of parliament should and ought to emulate. He signs off Vijay Mallya. What he says on page 2, Rajdeep, is crucial, because he's saying here that under Article 105(3) of the Constitution, you cannot dismiss an MP unless, of course, you find that his actions can only be sustained if their actions have caused obstruction to legislative function or are likely to cause the same. So Vijay Mallya's plea, this is a very carefully, legally drafted note. He says that you can throw me out only if I've done something which obstructs the functioning of the House, and my action doesn't constitute obstruction in the functioning of the House. He says, I do not agree in the least with what the Ethics Committee has done, but since you leave me with no option, I am bowing out. He's also contesting the loan amount which is continuously being referred to in the media and in the public debate as 9,431 crores. He says that's not true. My declaration of assets and liabilities is what is true, and this is part of what he considers a witch hunt against him by vested interests and some in the media.
So effectively what you're saying is that even while he is resigning, he's still claiming that he has a strong legal case.
Absolutely, because nowhere in this is Vijay Mallya conceding guilt in any form. He says that I've received a letter saying that you've unanimously decided to expel me, and that the meeting was supposed to happen tomorrow. So before that, this in some senses Vijay Mallya preempting the expulsion, which was in any case a given at the Ethics Committee meeting tomorrow in the afternoon. He's also saying again and again that I have a very strong legal case, that you haven't been properly informed by the Department of Financial Services in the Ministry of Finance. He says we are in the Bombay High Court and in the Debt Recovery Tribunal in Bengaluru trying to resolve this. He's saying that will continue, but because prejudice has been built against me, because I'm not being given a fair hearing, and because you already held me guilty, therefore I'm stepping down. But he says again and again, I am not in any way accepting guilt, but I just don't want my name to be dragged in the mud, Rajdeep.
Very, very interesting. So Vijay Mallya clearly at the moment is someone who has decided that even if he goes down, he's going to go down fighting. He's announced, as you said, his resignation from the Rajya Sabha, but is still defending his position. I wonder how Parliament will see that, because obviously the Ethics Committee was to meet tomorrow. He had 1 week in which to reply to the show cause notice that was given. But it's interesting because he was chosen as a candidate of the Janata Dal secular Devagowda's party with BJP's support as a Rajya Sabha MP. KC Tyagi of the Janata Dal United and senior Rajya Sabha MP joining me. KC Tyagi, how do you interpret Vijay Mallya's decision to resign from the Rajya Sabha, saying that the Ethics Committee has left him with no option?
देखिए, राज्यसभा की जो ऊपर वाले सदन की जो ऊंची मर्यादाएं हैं और संसदीय परंपराओं की जो ऊंची मर्यादाएं हैं, उनका पालन आज हुआ है। इससे पहले भी 2005 में ऑपरेशन दुर्योधन के तहत भाजपा के एक और सांसद मिस्टर लोध, अगर आपको याद हो, ऑपरेशन दुर्योधन के तहत इसी तरह से उनकी भी मेंबरशिप गई थी जी। और तब भी करण सिंह जी ही चेयरमैन थे उसके जी। छत्रपाल सिंह लोध अब एक दूसरा उदाहरण है, और एथिक्स कमेटी ने एक बार साबित कर दिया है कि संसदीय जीवन में, संसदीय पॉलिटिक्स में इस तरह की जो गतिविधियां हैं उनके लिए कोई स्थान नहीं है। ये देश का सबसे मर्यादित सदन है और इसमें किसी भी सदस्य के असंवैधानिक, इमोरल, अनइथिकल एक्शन को बर्दाश्त नहीं किया जाएगा। कल 4 बजे इथिक्स कमेटी की बैठक होनी थी जिसमें उनका एक्सपेल्शन बिल्कुल इनएविटेबल था और
तो
अच्छा क्या उन्होंने पहले ही इस्तीफा दे दिया।
केसी त्यागी जी, आपने हमसे बात की, आपने कहा ये इनएविटेबल था और उनका जाना लगभग तय था। राज्यसभा एथिक्स कमेटी has earlier suspended Mr. Mallya. Before they took a final decision, he himself has resigned. That's the big breaking news that's been coming here.